So I want to introduce you to the Lone Buck Guitars pedalboard clock timer. Now I know what you're asking yourself, what on earth do I need a clock or a timer on my pedalboard for? Kind of sounds like a silly idea. No power, you aren't running your guitar or any kind of amp through it. It's a clock. Well, you'd be surprised at how useful this is. The first thing, when you turn on, you're going to see a clock. And I go ahead and do that right now. When it first turns on, you can see this little dance that it does. I thought that would be better than just going straight to the clock. Looks a little cool. Kind of silly, I know, but I like it. And then on the side, you're going to see a C, and then in this case, 11, 25, 41, 42. That's the current time. It has a built-in battery on the inside that will keep track of the time when the power is turned off. But I'll show you in a minute. On the back, it does have a, if you ever have to replace that battery and you have to reset the time, there's buttons on the back like a kind of any other clock that would have. You just set the hours, minutes, and you go, and once it's set, it's saved. But what this is really cool, what the really neat thing about this is you also have a timer. And where this comes in real handy is you can do a lot of things with the timer. And it's just like a stopwatch type of timer. It just starts counting up when you get it going. First thing, you know, you can time a set list. You can time how long a song is. If you got a sound check that, you know, you get on stage and you got 10 minutes to do your sound check, you can hit the start and it'll start counting up. And once you see 10 minutes, you know you're ready to go. You can create complete set lists and kind of figure out the timing in between songs if somebody wants to talk and how much time you can allot towards that kind of thing. Probably the nicest thing about this is once you turn it on, it's hands-free. You can adjust it like any other pedal while you're playing. You can play your guitar, hit it with your feet, and turn things on. So right now it's in the clock mode. Let me go ahead and change it over to the timer. Hit the mode button, and now you see a T on the edge, and it's now 000000. The minute you hit start, or the timer starts stop, it starts counting, and it'll go up and just keep counting until, let it go for, let's go up for maybe 10 or 15 seconds here just to give you, or maybe go up to a minute, that way you can at least see it goes up. But yeah, it's just kind of a nice little feature to have when you are trying to figure out how long something's going to last, or like I said, if you've got a sound check that you have and they only give you 10 minutes, you just, the first thing to do, hit the button, and everybody knows you got 10 minutes to get this all taken care of. And you know, you got that. Well, I'm not going to wait till a minute. This is doesn't make any sense. So when it's done, just hit, and it stops, and it'll hold the time until you're done. Hit it again, resets it back to 0. That simple. And you can do that over and over again. If you have a list of songs you're trying to time every one of them out, as you play it, hit start, finish, hit stop, write down your amount of time, and you know. You're done with that, back to the mode, and now you're back to the clock. Simple as that. It's really, really simple unit. Like I said, on the back, has little buttons for setting the time, setting the, let's get that into the camera, setting the time, setting hours, minutes, up, down, all that stuff. And when you do that, when you hit the button to start that, the C on here will change to S. But other than that, that's what it is. So I just thought I'd introduce that, let people see it. I know there used to be a couple of companies that made these and they stopped making them, and I've had a couple of people ask me for them, as I have other kind of timers that are more of a countdown. And so I came up with this, and I hope you guys like it. Works straight off your 9-volt pedal board power, just like any other pedal. And it does have a little switch on the side that you can turn it off too. All right, I'm glad you watched, and I hope you like it. Thanks.